Good morning, everybody. Somebody's hyper this morning.
Him and Blue have been having conversations today.
I'm coming in. Coming out.
Hi, spoiled goat.
Hi, big guy.
Hi, spoiled goat.
Hi, big guy.
That's you.
Yeah.
What are you doing, silly boy? I heard you down here barking at him.
He's like, I am hyper this morning.
Yeah, he's hyper. Mario's another H word. Mama's already hot. Hey guys, it's Kyle and Shannon. Welcome back to K&S Get Out.
Welcome back.
Shady Acre Farm.
Yeah.
It's hot.
It's very hot.
Yeah. We pretty much got everybody fed. We've had a very full last, well, I don't know, year and a half, but specifically a couple
Last
days.
couple days.
And we've gotten quite a bit done in preparation for Shannon's office shed, she shack, Shannon shack shed.
All the things.
That's the official name for it, I think.
I'll get it in writing.
Yeah, thanks. Now I think we're down to what, about a week and a half, maybe a week to be realistic.
It depends on if they get it done early. It could be a week.
So I do have a little bit of experience finally. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. But I have built that little shelter that's on pallets, did not level the ground. I just put a 2x4 down to kind of bring the front up. The goat shelter, our original building, doesn't have a flooring basically. We've just got some old kind of fencing panels in there, and that's like a pole barn structure. I did, however, with the tractor have to level that out, and I dug into it. And I learned some things over time, especially regarding rainwater on the backside, how to or not to do that, things I would have done differently there. But stepping up to the shed, one of my favorite buildings, that one does have a subfloor. And I did prepare the ground before we started building the shed by kind of leveling the dirt as best I could, and then I brought in, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches of rock.
It was a lot of rock.
I don't know. I wanted it to kind of be at the same elevation as the camper, and that it worked, so it's good. Needless to say, between that one, and this one, I think Shannon's office is gonna be the one.
The one?
The one.
All right.
I've done a little bit of engineering, taking a little bit from the hill, bringing it down to the front. We had a big old pile that whenever we cleared that area up there, it was one of the largest piles we've had. Burnt most of the wood out, so it was mostly rock and dirt and stuff. Shannon was a rock star yesterday.
No, Kyle was a rock star yesterday.
But you were a great backup singer.
No, I'm never a good backup singer.
That's true. You were a great drummer.
I was a great driver. How about that?
Yes.
A great driver.
Manual transmission in the old school dump truck that her dad let us borrow, which was super, super helpful. It would have taken way longer without it. But she drives it like a champ, and it's really fun to watch. I don't know, maybe it's just for me, I don't know. But anyway, a lot of progress made, and a lot of you spoke up in the last video and the video before, and the ones before that. We gonna get some birds out today.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
You
I
are?
think those turkeys are ready.
I figured you were gonna say because you want to let them just out and go away.
I want them to come back.
Well, there is a process, and I've done a lot of research, like on the Guineas anyway. I know a lot of you guys actually comment and say you don't know anything about Guineas. There's not a lot to them. I think it's actually, they're probably more similar to turkey, and from what I read, maybe quail, than chicken, especially. So there's a process with getting the Guineas out and kind of doing them a few at a time and showing the whole group like, hey, it's okay, and then they come back. Turkeys, it's kind of a, what's the word? It's kind of just an estimation.
A trial and error?
Trial and error, yeah. I think everybody's do things a little differently based on your relationship with your birds. So we'll see how this goes. Should be fun. What's going on over here?
I got my 2 buddies. Oh, please don't put those paws on me.
Oh, put those paws on her, buddy.
He tried. He got me a little bit.
Mom, I love you.
I love you, honey.
I kept
don't
your
need
spruce safe last night.
Oh, you're so silly. No, you're so silly.
It is so weird to me how protective he can be if anybody comes to deliver anything or friends want to come see the goatlets. He's so scary and barky, but this is what he's actually like.
This is what we get.
Oh, love me.
Hey, stop eating my shirt.
Mom, who cares about him?
Oh my gosh, please don't.
Oh, love me, Mom.
I will love you. I just don't want your paws on me. Look at this.
Go away. Oh, yeah. He says, look at mine. Look, I got you beat, Mom.
You do have me beat, don't you? Yeah.
Such a good, spoiled LGD.
You're so silly. Herc, we have a special treat to give you from one of our subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Jody, who gave you birthday treats?
Yeah, I like hers a lot.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She sent you something else.
Oh, yeah? Where is it?
Well, let me go grab it.
Mom, what did I get? What did I get? Mom.
You are so goofy.
Mom.
Hey.
Mom.
Your horns are digging into
I know,
dude.
I'm scratching your back.
Oh, thank you.
I scratch yours, you scratch mine.
Okay, I'll scratch yours.
Okay, sure. What about my treat, though, too?
I'll see if there's any treats out there for you.
Farm animals, huh? Is that what you would call these guys?
Oh my gosh.
Get it, farm animal. Big
Oh,
yeah,
bless you.
I saw that coming.
Thank you. I'm glad I could be here for you
look
to
at
push
all
off
that
of.
dust. That is hilarious.
Thanks, Herc.
There you go, big guy. There you go, big guy. Hi, Mama. Hi, baby. How are you this morning? She's so sweet.
I know.
She says, I just want these goatlets out.
Are you ready to be fed? Are you ready to be fed? Come on, sprucers. Hey, come on. Come on. Hey. Come on. Hey. Don't be stubborn. Come on. Thank you. What are you doing, buddy?
I got it made. Here we go. Here we go. We gotta get you a trough, big guy. I'll go get you one today, okay? Like Grandpa has for his kiddos. Yeah. That water is nice and cold coming out of that well, though.
Oh, yeah. Does that feel good on your feet?
He says, I want to sit down. For whatever reason, his pool, I don't know if it's just too slippery or what, he'll drink out of it all day. He'll put his front paws in.
I mean, it does look like he gets in it a little bit because there's tons of dirt in there.
He does, and I've seen him get all 4 paws in there, but I don't know. I don't know if it's slick or he likes it up here because he knows this is where the goats drink and it's just a power game he plays.
I wonder if it's the rubber bowl. You know, he gets more traction on it.
Well, it's like when he went out yesterday with everybody. When he came back, he ran straight in there because Blue's pen was open.
Yeah.
Got all 4 feet in her bowl. He knows how to stay cool.
Says my feet are hot.
It's kind of like that hole over there that I keep filling up and you keep digging up and I keep filling up and you keep digging up. Yeah, you know my game, Dad.
These silly goats.
Do you need to be swept? He says no. Yeah, put the broom down, let's headbutt.
That's exactly what he wants.
We had a lot of fun out yesterday, didn't we, little guy? Yeah.
Tough guy.
Super tough.
Spruce is teaching him the ropes.
Hi, buddy. This one's just like his mama.
Yeah.
Only he has a nice side to him. He wants to play. Blue is all about protection and demanding things. And we learned yesterday, you know, we're still doing the shifting around and getting them out and everything. Shannon and I are out there. Mario was out with us, right? Weren't we taking him or?
Mario was not out yet.
But was he in the main pen?
He was in the main pen.
Yeah, so We turn our backs for 2 seconds. We get most of the goats out, but we leave her in here with the babies. Mario's in the main pen. Next thing you know, you turn around and Blue's out there with us. Because that's the third time she can straight just clear the fence.
Yeah, because not only did she clear this gate right here, she was out there. She was out of the whole entire pen when I came down here.
Which that makes a lot of sense to me because we built this awesome ramp over here that, you know, for our fluffier goats like Luigi, Mama with the babies, Mario, solid as a brick.
Spruce when he was little.
Yeah, Blue's been holding out on us.
Yeah.
Girl can straight jump. And so if we get everybody out, we don't make it so that she can get out with us, she's gonna make it be so.
Yeah, she makes that decision on her own.
And then these guys started screaming, so we gotta get them out. We gotta carry Mario down in Goatville. It's all in the name of good fun. We love it. We're just getting used to it. Still,
it's a little bit hectic at times, but it's totally worth it.
yeah.
We know it makes them so happy to get them out and graze.
Well, you know, it's one of those things where if we put in the time and effort now, and we go through it, we complain about it when it's 105 degrees out, having to do all that work and everything, but it motivates us to make the accommodations we talked about in our last video, to get Mario separated properly. You know, we're gonna move them to that pen over there because they're a little bit bigger, obviously, than what newborn goatlets are gonna be. So they'll have a little bit more room over there, plus we can get them out, just the three of them. That's Blue, Harry, and Larry.
Yeah.
And just kind of let them do their thing, and then we can, you know, it just, you got to change the equation all the time, right? No.
I mean, that's what we do.
That's what we do. As we're learning, and as they're learning, and as they're growing, becoming bigger goatlets, Mr. Spruce, you know, we're learning what works best and what keeps them happiest, what helps them go out and graze and get a variety in their diet, different minerals and nutrients and stuff. So it's a fun process.
It is fun.
There's a lot to pay attention to. Like this guy. Oh, he's a shin buster.
He learned that from Spruce, I think.
100% Spruce's move.
Spruce was doing that to me just a minute ago.
Oh, this guy out with these guys. I mean, Spruce and him, they just...
They're so cute together.
Yeah. And he's got Harry beat by a considerable amount of size.
He's quite
now.
a bit bigger than Harry.
But they were both grazing.
Yep.
They both nibbled on some grain yesterday.
Yep.
They've been eating hay. They drink water like champions. And we're at, today is literally 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
So,
yeah.
Sorry, Spruce, but Blue is weaning these guys a lot faster than we weaned you.
I think it's more...
no, that's by design, because I like bottles a lot, and I like being bottle fed, and I like sitting in my mom's chair and her lap and everything. It's great. Oh, now I like bottom scratches. Yep, like that one right there. Oh, yep. I'm getting to be a pretty big goat, you know, Mom.
I know.
And his protector.
I'm the boss around here.
You are the boss around here, aren't you?
I control the white one with teethers. Of course I'm the boss.
You just demand attention, don't you?
Walks right up and demands it.
Silly boy.
What are you doing over there, Weege? Eating. What else do you like to do? Eat. Anything different? Yeah. Eat more. It's great. Ouija, it's only taken you about 1.5 years. Can we see your goatee? Yeah. What you got going on down here? Look at that goatee, big guy. Goodness. Showing off. Here, can I get this for you? Did you want that piece? No. I miss Mama. We had a little behind the ear scratch session this morning. She's got a full belly. She's ready to beat the heat. I love that little guy. And that one. Luigi, really? Because the hay and all the grain wasn't enough. You silly boy. You are a silly boy, you know it. Sometimes I think Luigi likes when Mario's down in Goatville for a little bit.
Oh, I do too.
That's his stuff.
Look what we got for you.
What is that, buddy? Oh, I gotta bury it. That's a good boy.
What
And
do you
these are
think?
elk antlers, is
These
that
are
right?
elk antlers.
If you guys are familiar with Southwest Missouri, you would know there's no elk hunting
Nope.
down here. So this is not something he's gonna come by from any of my adventures unless I travel.
You want to take it?
He's trying to figure it out. It
I'm trying to
takes
get a
him,
spruce off my back.
he's not as treat driven as Miss Nala up there, so it takes him a little bit to kind of realize what he's got.
You can have it.
I'm 100% sure he'll figure it out though.
You want to take it?
No, you hold it, I'll work on it, Phoenix. It's teamwork.
There you
That's
go.
a good boy.
Good boy.
Okay, now he can't get down into Goatville right now. Look at Spruce.
What you got there, big guy? Something I might like? Huh? I'll give you the horns if you don't give me the horn.
Yeah, so he'll walk around with that, maybe get some flavor out of it, but he's a burying dog. He likes to bury his toys and bones and everything. All right, so we have what, some time-lapse footage, like we actually took the time to throw a camera out there while we were doing some of this.
So Kyle did an awesome job of driving the tractor and moving this huge pile of dirt around. It took a lot of maneuvering because anytime he went over a rock, and we have a lot of rocks out here, it kind of would tip the tractor a little bit. So he had to be careful. Hey, dude. But he did an awesome job. So I do want to show
Thank
you
you.
some of that and how awesome it looks now because it looks great. I am
All right.
so pleased with it.
let's take a look. I've dug in at the backside about 5-6 inches, pulled that material up here, tried to bring it up about 4, 5, 6 inches. And so now my bubble on my level, if I run a board all the way across it, I'm only making about a 2-inch correction rather than like an 8-inch correction.
That's awesome.
Does that make sense?
Good job.
And I'm hopeful that the water will still flow just fine around the building. No water pools right here. I think the rock will be up high enough above grade on the back
Okay,
that we won't have any problems with water.
that'd be awesome.
Famous last words.
Progress. Good job.
Thank you. Look how full I got that one. That's a full load right there.
You're doing great.
So this is a little monumental for Shannon and I to finally get that pile gone.
Yeah, that original pile was massive.
Yeah, it took me a long time, multiple skid steer rentals and tractor attempts and things, and I just never really had the motive to get to the bottom of it until Shannon's She Shed Shack Shannon Shack came along. Oh, office, I mean. So I'm very excited to have that out of the way. I do need to do a little bit of final grade work and stuff like that, but another project, another day. But I'm excited, and you did an awesome job with that truck.
You did great driving the tractor.
Thank you.
It just looks so much more open now.
It does.
And I know it's going to change as soon as my office gets here, but I'm still really excited about it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think it'll be it kind of encloses our small circle that we've built between the camper, the shed, and where our equipment goes, and then over here. And I think one of the biggest motivations was, I believe the gentleman bringing it, his name is Raymond.
Yeah.
Now I think he can come up the driveway through here where your car and everything is. We'll have all that moved out of the way. He'll be able to pull around here, and then he should be able to back up almost right where he needs to go. So access is good. We're not too far from the power pole. I've got the dirt fairly leveled, which is going to help a lot then when we bring the rock in to put under it, make it easier on me to level it. I thought about taking it as far as using like 2x12s and things for little retaining walls or barriers for the rock. I don't think we're going to need it, and quite frankly, I don't want to invest in that much lumber. Those are big boards, long.
That's a lot of work.
And I really don't want to do it.
I'm super excited, babe. Thank you so much
I'm
for all
excited
your work.
for you. Yeah. You know, Dad's, that little Kubota, I always have to put the word little in there because it is. It took a lot to get rid of that pile, and it just kind of keeps my dreams and hopes alive that someday I can get a much bigger one. But we are so grateful and very blessed and very fortunate that our parents, specifically in this case your dad and my dad, we had the tractor from my dad, we had the dump truck from your dad.
It made it so much easier,
Yeah.
and we didn't have to pay hundreds of dollars to rent equipment.
We really appreciate our
Thank
family
you.
and the community that has lent a hand in many different scenarios out here to help us get things done.
Oh, yeah.
So very, very blessed. We are very grateful. All right, any special requests, or does the supervisor say I'm doing okay here on this job?
I think you're doing awesome. I'm super pleased, and I'm super excited.
Okay, well, the next 30 minutes of the video, we're gonna stand here and she's gonna continue saying things like that. That's all you get.
You're doing so good, honey.
Thank you.
You're so awesome.
You're refilling my tank.
Oh, good.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It's those love languages we talk about sometimes. Relationships take effort.
All right, well, do you want to go check on the tick team?
Check on the tick team, and I think we're letting, what, the two big Turks and Christina Hinsworth out?
Yeah, I think we should let all three Turks out.
All right, let's go see them birds.
Okay.
So I'd rather be doing this at evening time, closer to dusk, because by nature the birds then would want to return to their safe place. So, yeah, I mean, it's okay. I think, I don't know, I'm curious, if we get them out, are they just gonna follow us around and annoy us until we give them worms? Because the only thing I have to get them back in here are wormies. Or are they gonna come out and actually try to find insects and things? And if they do, how far are they gonna go? And how do we get them back? So this may be the last time we see Turk and Christina Hinsworth. I don't know how else to put it. It makes me nervous. Okay, so the guineas we gotta be a little more strategic with. We're supposed to let one or two out right before dusk and let the others see that, hey, they're on the outside. The ones on the outside see, hey, the others are on the inside, and then watch them go back in. And you rinse and repeat that process over time, day after day after day, adding guineas throughout the process. You know, and then you just hope that they all come home, which from what I hear is very unlikely. Turkeys, you know, it's kind of a...
Everybody says the turkeys will come back.
Like even if we just let them roam all day?
I don't know, babe.
All we can do is break them free and find out.
Go for it.
Are you ready to run? Because I know how afraid you are.
I am ready to run, actually.
Come here, Turks. Come on, Christina. Come on, Big Turk. They just want their wormies. Other Big Turk, you gonna stay in there, dude? Come on. Oh, we're getting guineas too. Oh, this is getting, how many birds are we gonna get out now? Come on, Big Turk. Do one of you guineas wanna come out too? Oh, we're about to
They're
get
like,
all the
we
guineas.
all want to come out.
Come on, Big Turk. Come on, Guinea. There you go. Oh, come on, Gray. We're gonna stick to the plan for right now. But if these guys go too crazy, I may have to let some of them out, I guess. I don't know.
Look at them. They're so jelly of the Turks.
Okay, here's all the wormies we have left right now.
Oh no, you better save those so we can get the Turks back in.
What's the plan? Should I let a guinea out or two?
Yeah, let those two out. See what
Come on,
happens.
2 guineas. Which 2? Come on, White. There's White. There's another one. I hope you weren't fond of those 2.
They don't have names.
Well, that is the only white guinea we have.
Oh, that's okay. Well, this is a good start.
Yeah. I do want you guys to realize, like, this is not us intentionally trying to be cruel to these guys. Yes, I would love to just let them all out and we just pray that they all stay close and come back this evening. However, everything I read and watched, everybody's suggestion is to do them in small quantities at a time, maybe change up which birds come out next time, because if you just let them all out and they find some spot out here, which they have plenty of spots out here that would be perfect for roosting and hanging out, they may never come back. So this way it does create what may be a little hard to watch, but it creates that bond between them and jealousy, both from inside the pen to get out and from outside the pen to get back in.
Got
and
it.
it's a healthy way to manage this. Thump. I heard that.
She just grabbed that right out of his mouth.
Especially Christine, man.
Oh man, she's so curious. Look at her.
I do like her a lot. What you think, lady? Look at all this grass up here.
Oh look, it's this one. It's the white one on the outside.
That is the first time our guineas have gone off like that.
Yeah, it is.
So this is why the guineas are all the way up here. That's not even as loud as they were at the farm that we went to get some of the keats.
No.
But that's the first time we've heard them alarm like that. And I don't think their sounds are supposed to be fully developed until like 5 months. But they are good alerters. I mean, they'll let you know. Allegedly, they will alert at a lot of things you don't want them to, but up here, hopefully, when they alert, it's actually legitimate. Now, you know the other test
What?
will be when it's time to let Nala or Herc out.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. You know, so the thing about Nala, she acts like she's tough and like she wants to attack and eat and everything. But if they were actually out, she'd run up and then she'd back up.
Oh,
I mean,
especially if they
she's not
puffed
as
up
tough
at her.
as she looks like she is or she sounds like she
Hey,
is.
careful, that's our princess.
She's super tough, guys. I'm just saying, she's also a little cautious like her mama.
She is city girl. Well,
She's city girl.
we are technically city people, converting to country people. But Nala, we've maintained her spoiled lifestyle inside the camper. Now, she loves country life, but she loves to go back into her AC. So
Oh, yeah.
we'll see how much is actually bark and how much is actually bite when she meets the birds out here in the free range.
She really just likes to chase them.
Yeah, I agree.
This is a good start, babe.
I think it is. I think it's a great experiment. These guineas, they can fly. And I'm not clipping their wings. Out here, they need to be able to fly. They need to be able to get up in those trees, you know?
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's the only way they're going to be able to protect themselves.
Protect themselves, and that's a source of ticks, you know, up in those oak leaves. So this is that desire, though, that's being built right here, where these birds over here, they want to be out because they all want to be together, especially guineas. Look how they move together. Like they want to be out there. However, we cannot just let them go or they'll take off. They'll be gone. Man, what do you guys think? There's plenty to eat out here, isn't there? Yeah, we're gonna have to learn you guys even better, aren't we? Oh, Puff Daddy, big guy. Whoa, whoa. All right, it definitely is a follow the leader thing.
Yeah, it is.
You know what this means? They're gonna be down there right outside the camper on all of our stuff.
Oh, that's not cool. You guys can't be on everything.
Is that your warning call? That because I would think you would puff up if you were actually mad. I don't have anything. Yes, the 2 syllables are the females, and then there is a difference in their wattles down below their beaks as well. But that was the first time. You know, in the article I was reading, they didn't really tell you how to keep all the other guineas in while you're returning the other guineas home. And why do you come over and try to get my shoes? You're out in the wild now. Go get something different. Turks! Turks! Turk! They say it back. Why? Look. Here's a tree.
You have all this to eat and you're going after shoes.
It's like he's the one with the worms, though. I don't have any on me.
Let's go ahead and get him back in here in a minute and then let him out at dusk.
Okay. You just record, babe. This is going to be epic. I think
Can't wait.
wormies. You think the wormy magic will do it?
I do think the wormy magic will do it. Look, even this Turk already knows he's coming.
Guineas. Let's go back in. Come on. Can you help with the gate, please?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now we have learned that guineas are very intelligent and they never have a problem finding the door.
Hey, if you just throw the worms out, I'll get the gate if they come over.
Guineas, hey.
They're kind of...
There you
look.
go. We probably got to get out of their way. They are much more skittish than the turkeys.
Go.
There we go.
Hey, that worked out pretty well.
We didn't even have to use the sticks to shoo them in like everything else I read.
That's true.
Good job, birds. You get extra wormies. You get a wormy. You get a wormy. You get a wormy. Here, Christina, you did great.
Kyle's like, I'm going to buy more wormies today so I can give him as many as I want.
Yeah. Well, it is important to kind of help control them with food because otherwise we get sticks and we do the whole shooing thing like I had to get them back into the brooder box to get them up here.
Yeah.
But I don't want to feed them so much that they don't want to go eat ticks, mosquitoes, flies,
Any bugs.
wasps. Good job, birds. The tick team, the bird army.
Bird army.
Yeah.
I love it. This is what I do, guys. I'm outside the gate with my arm inside.
That's tricky. All right, well, that was a pretty successful first attempt
It
at
really was.
getting our birds out to free
Yeah.
range, even if it was only 8 feet away from the pen.
Hey, they still came back. It's good.
It's our first time. It's their first time.
Baby steps. Little steps.
Birdie baby steps. Goats are still doing great. We're still spending a lot of time shuffling them around, and
Yeah.
we're gonna figure all that out, but we're making progress on the office space. It's all coming along.
One day at a time.
And I am happy that we're able to continue making progress, even though it is up over 100 degrees like every day.
Yeah, it has been really
Just
hot.
gotta be smart in the middle of the day, take a break, go eat lunch, get cool,
Yeah.
and pace yourself.
You can come back out in the evening.
All right, well, the guineas are saying goodbye, so think that's all we got for today.
Yeah. So funny.
We thank you guys so much for coming along on this journey with us. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
What you got there, pretty?